On a misty evening, Sarah found herself walking alone along a desolate street. The flickering streetlights offered little comfort as she hurried her pace, an unshakable feeling of unease creeping over her. The night seemed to be holding its breath, waiting for something sinister to unfold. As she turned a corner, Sarah caught a glimpse of a figure lurking in the shadows. A chill ran down her spine as she noticed the glint of a knife in their hand. Panic surged through her veins as she realized she was being pursued. Heart pounding, she broke into a sprint, desperate to escape the clutches of this unknown assailant. The mysterious figure chased her relentlessly, their footsteps echoing behind her, growing louder with every passing second. Sarah's gasps for breath filled the air, mingling with the pounding of her racing heart. Shadows danced on the walls, seemingly conspiring with her pursuer, as if guiding them toward their prey. In a desperate bid to shake off her pursuer, Sarah ducked into an alleyway, hoping to find a place to hide. As she pressed herself against the cold brick wall, her heart hammered against her chest, threatening to give away her presence. The alley was cloaked in darkness, the only source of light coming from a flickering lamppost at the far end. Time slowed to a crawl as Sarah strained her ears, listening for any sign of the mysterious figure's approach. The seconds stretched into an eternity, and just as she began to believe she had evaded her pursuer, a shiver ran down her spine. A soft, chilling whisper brushed against her ear, sending a wave of terror through her entire being. The voice, cold and menacing, revealed a twisted pleasure in Sarah's fear. It taunted her, playing a sickening game of cat and mouse. A macabre dance ensued as Sarah raced through the maze-like alleys, desperately trying to stay one step ahead. Every corner turned revealed more horror, a chilling display of bloodied graffiti, evidence of the figure's past victims. But as Sarah's energy waned, so did her hope. With each passing moment, the pursuer closed the gap, their presence growing ever more palpable. Fear clung to her like a suffocating shroud. She was running out of time. Just when it seemed like all was lost, Sarah stumbled upon a dilapidated building. Its rusted door beckoned her inside, promising a momentary respite. She entered, her trembling hands fumbling for a place to hide within the darkness. But as she turned to shut the door behind her, she saw a chilling sight, a room adorned with photographs of her, as if the mysterious figure had been watching her every move. The room's door creaked open, revealing the figure standing there, their face concealed by a sinister mask. The glint of the knife caught the dim light as they stepped closer, a menacing grin etched upon their lips. Sarah's screams were silenced as the blade descended, forever sealing her fate in the clutches of the whispering shadows, or so it seemed. In a startling twist, as the knife descended, Sarah's hand shot up, grabbing the assailant's wrist with a strength fueled by sheer survival instinct. With a swift motion, she twisted their arm, causing the knife to fall harmlessly to the floor. The figure's mask slipped, revealing not a deranged stranger, but a familiar face. It was Jake, Sarah's childhood friend. A mixture of relief and confusion washed over her as she looked into his eyes, searching for answers. Jake's voice trembled as he explained that he had staged the chase to protect her from a far greater danger, a secret society known as the Whispering Shadows. The Whispering Shadows had infiltrated every aspect of society, and their sinister influence reached further than anyone could imagine. They sought to eliminate anyone who threatened their control, including Sarah. Jake, knowing the risks, had taken it upon himself to expose their true intentions and protect his friend. Together, Sarah and Jake embarked on a journey to uncover the secrets of the Whispering Shadows, determined to dismantle their web of deceit. They became an unlikely duo, piecing together cryptic clues and navigating through treacherous encounters. As their investigation deepened, they discovered the true extent of the society's reach, uncovering a hidden world of darkness. In a climactic showdown, Sarah and Jake exposed the Whispering Shadows to the world, their carefully constructed facade crumbling to dust. The society's leaders were arrested, their plans foiled. With the truth brought to light, Sarah could finally breathe a sigh of relief. But as she reflected on the harrowing events that had unfolded, Sarah couldn't help but wonder, who else could be lurking in the shadows, ready to take the place of those who had fallen? The battle against darkness was far from over, and she vowed to remain vigilant, knowing that true peace would only come when the whispers ceased and the shadows banished.